dragon wings and fires, right? Is what you need as a monster to survive in this, especially if you're maybe up against other monsters right here. And you can see these monsters are not only monsters, but they're collecting dust as well. If you're not familiar with that aspect, you can check out ether.cards. Ether.cards. If you're actually holding some of these monsters here, you're actually going to be having almost a little passive income coming your way in this dust, which is absolutely awesome to see. And with that, we have a whole wide range of monsters going on here. I mean, we have everything from a lizard man to a Basquatch. Hey, Crypto PGR, didn't we have something like that? There was a sighting of some type of flying Basquatch type of creature in the Chicagoland area, I believe.
Well, there certainly was. When it comes talking about hybrids, there was a sighting of a winged creature. Some people even talk about Mothman, which is another great legend part of this project. Uh, uh, they saw it up in the air, 6 foot long wings flying from rooftop to rooftop. Now, this is no ordinary creature. This had to be created in some kind of lab. And we don't know what fact or fiction is anymore. The line has been blurred. These Mothmen, these creatures, I believe there's a possibility there may be even interspecies mating going on between these Bigfoot Mothmen and possibly interstellar creatures.
What?
It's
Bigfoot,
very late.
we have the mad scientists brewing up these creations here, and we're actually seeing them like honestly, not joking. I'm gonna put my face on this. Honestly, not joking. There has been like reports of these things kind of going around like areas like not only like the suburbs of Chicago, but like the north side where there's not a lot of trees, not a lot of vegetation. And there actually was reports on it. I believe it was like what, like a month ago. Is that correct, PJR?
Yeah, the timeline, I believe it was a little longer than that. But in this day and age, with everyone home during this plague, people have more time to watch the mysteriousness of the universe and what's out there. And this creature roaming, it's something. People just don't make up grand visions of creatures walking through their neighborhood. They were genuinely scared, fearful.
As we can see here, I'm on cryptomonsterlabs.io/monsters, and there's the professor himself. I don't know if he's been drinking the serum or not, but I don't know. He doesn't invest in big razors. I can say that much. I mean, he needs a little shave here.
Oh,
Bigfoot. I mean, what's going on with this professor, Bigfoot?
yeah, I don't know where he came from, but he's been busy, and you guys seem like surprised that we are around, guys. There's 10,000 of us. We're gonna be everywhere pretty soon. You're gonna see us in your backyard, at work, everywhere.
You know what? We're going to see a lot more of it. The team behind this is one that I've seen a ton of. You have Drop Acid, correct? Yep, there it is. Yourself, and then we also have Mr. Tane Herrera, which I've spoken about many, many a times. But with that, I mean, there is going to be more content coming out. Not only that, but we have a little bit of minting going on. When's the minting here, Bigfoot?
So we have a pre-sale coming up on the 24th, and apparently there's still spots available. So if you know what's good for you.
The best way to do is you got that button right up on the top of the screen there, where you have the Discord. You can hop in the Discord. I'm active in that Discord.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tweeting about and getting the voice out there on these monsters that you can see. So you might as well get them now before they're gone later. And there's that Blueprints Foundation community collabs, the storytelling, which we are currently going to be talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Because right here at the bottom of all this, there's a Chupacabra interview. I wonder what that's about. Let's take a look here. As you guys can kind of know, you don't. Oh, boo! We gotta get on the computer here. MacBook Air right here. I got to try to get the fastest thing I can get. I probably have this filter going. too many things. I thought I had this up and running. I'm sorry about that pause. You guys can see that. I don't know if the voice sounds familiar or not.
Hmm. Yeah, it is. It is kind of familiar. Sounds like some kind of crypto something guy.
Well, that's sometimes what we get. We're going live action here. Crypto PJR. What are your thoughts on this? I mean, we're going to have some live monster talk. What are you doing tomorrow? Maybe we can have some monster Mondays going on where we can start talking about what's going on, not only in, the crypto monster lab, but also just regular monster talk.
Well, I mean, the Crypto Monster Lab, like he says, the Chupacabra, very misunderstood. And it's very smart, very smart. And there's even been possibilities of it being of extraterrestrial origin. What I know, these Chupacabras, even though they're small, they are very cunning and wise. And I just believe that they could rise to become real challengers in the monster verse.
Well, story has it that the chupacabra actually wanted to, have his be like the bigger monsters because he's like the underdog of monsters. But the professor said, "No way, kid, go away." But then the professor said, "Okay, fine. If you want some extra powers, go grab me a dragon and kraken." So chupacabra goes on a quest to find dragon and kraken for the professor. So yeah, the professor's got some kind of some kind of thing going, almost like a cult, where he's convinced all the monsters that he's doing good stuff for them.
Very interesting. I know the dragon's a powerful creature throughout all cultures in times, and if there was some kind of competition involving finding a dragon, that you piqued my attention right there.
Yeah, kind of hard to find. Very elusive. Even more elusive than the Bigfoot guy.
Oh, I think we got it here. Let's give it a try. Take two. Oh, we got to the same spot. Come on.
Well, this is not unusual. This time of year, there's much atmospheric disturbances.
Mm-hmm.
Some people say it could be a mysterious satellite circling our Earth.
It's just the man doesn't want you to know the truth.
It's always the truth and a possibility.
They don't want it to be seen. They don't want it to be shown. But what we can talk about is that minting. Where is the best place to go for this minting besides the wonderful Discord that you have here, Bigfoot?
Well, yeah, if you go back to our, visit our website on the 25th for the public sale, we'll have a, big mint button ready for everyone. But before that, like I said, spots still available on the pre-sale. And apparently the artist, he's a pretty nice guy. He's actually not making people grind to get on the pre-sale list. He's like, hey, just coming in, join us.
We welcome all. On that pre-sale. I'm loving it. I love what I'm seeing here. And there's tons to see out in this world, and there's tons to see out in this universe and this galaxy. But maybe looking from above, we can start talking about how we can get all these things linked together here. And I have Mark and Steph from the wonderful Crypto Map, and that's Crypto Map under NFT right there, where we're going to be able to take a billion, that's right, a billion parcel map, and you're going to break it all the way up, one parcel, $1, so then we can find out what is going on in this world. Gentlemen, aliens, apes, and zombies, how are we doing this evening? For me, I'm not sure where you guys are around the world, but Mark, you reached out to me. How have we been, my friend?
Very good. So thanks for having us tonight. We're super happy to be presenting our project. We are a relatively new project. We started going public a week ago. And so we've been on this project since September. And we've prepared a quick presentation for all of you guys tonight.
Oh, we got to see what's going on here. Steph, how are you doing?
Good. Thanks, Crypto Novo. Thanks for the opportunity. And yeah, we're excited about this project, and we hope we can get you excited as well.
Well, that's what it's about. It's about talking about what's in this space. And there's a whole lot of it. As we just saw, I mean, there's professors, monsters, werewolves, Bigfoots, oh my, and all of that could be right here on a map. anywhere right here on a map. Bigfoot, I don't want to have like a disclosed location for you, but I mean, I'm thinking like upper Midwest for you. You know, where's your region right there? Where do you like to be, Bigfoot? Or are you just the beach, like down in like Florida, Cuba, or like where's it at? Where's it at for you, Bigfoot?
Dude, I'm not telling you.
Oh man, I was trying to find you because I wanted to get that finder's fee for getting the picture for you. I almost had you there real quick on it. And crypto PJR, I mean, I know you're floating, could be anywhere, but I mean, there's a lot of ocean out there, and maybe that's a bridge I'm going to talk about to bring them in here. But crypto PJR, how about you? Any locations that you maybe like to visit on a intergalactic vacation?
Well, there's many places around here. Currently, I'm trying to study the American Midwest, the Upper Great Lakes region. The body of water just calls. It's very rare to have so much water together, and not to mention, many disturbing things happen. I'm currently involved in an observation around Mount Everest. A cousin of Bigfoot, the Yeti, has made appearances there. But I'm global, international, similar to your singer Pitbull. So there is no miles, there is no time. I go across all space to find mysterious things.
Well, right now there's no mystery about it because I want to talk about more of this map action that's going on here from Crypto Maps NFT. So, how about you walk us through it a little bit here? Right here, you have 1 billion parcels spread across a map. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yes.
I mean, that's a pretty simple explanation, but the best thing about it, just like anything else, everything's divisible. And when you're talking about blockchain, you're able to share and network these types of things. So with that, and I was talking to these guys in the green room prior to it, you're able to share and network this mapping type of scenario to create your own communities, create your own whatever you want to do. And I was like, look, getting greedy too. I'm like, I'm going to get some prime real estate here. But I mean, it's going to be a little bit more randomly generated rather than just going in and swooping in whatever you think would be prime real estate.
Exactly. So all NFTs are going to be minted randomly. You could get an ocean, you could get a famous city. So it's all up to luck. And so that way we keep everyone at the fair level. There's no swooping in, as you said. You can't swoop in New York. You can't swoop in big cities. And yeah, then it's all about trade and keeping what you want.
And that's awesome. And that's, one thing that I always look into for an NFT project is that tradability within that. So, I always tell people there's always more made in secondary sales within an NFT project. And I can say that just because I've seen what's happened with CryptoPunks as far as, well, one, they don't really make that much money off secondary sales at all, but just giving that out to the organic growth of the community. So they get what they want with it. And, we're seeing that pretty much right here. I mean, you can't get much cheaper than $1, my friends. I mean, that's if you're lucky enough, you can find that in the street walking around. If you're, keeping your eyes on the horizon,
I like that deal. I might get myself, get some pixels, maybe end up with a densely wooded area for myself.
I've never even thought of like Bigfoot with a currency or even in metaverse, but you know what? Heck yeah, it is for all my aliens, apes, and zombies. I love it there, Bigfoot.
Mm-hmm. People too.
Steph, you want to maybe share your screen and walk us through maybe a couple of what's happening? I mean, 1 billion pixels, there must be with that 1 billion ideas. I mean, we have a Bigfoot conservation land already being set up in the beanie of Bigfoot over there. We have Crypto PJR trying to stake land in that upper Midwest by the Paulding Light, up there by the Great Lakes region, where maybe he can just land his UFO underwater and be undetected for, however many years, or maybe he's been undetected for all these years already. How about that, huh?
Yeah, for sure. We can make you a small presentation, give you an overview of the whole project. And yeah,
let me know when you're ready to screen. I see your screen in the green screen. Are you ready to screen share? I see
Yes.
crypto map. I don't want to show anything I don't need to. And
Yeah, we're
bottom,
ready.
let me situate a couple screens here so we're looking good. I mean, look at this panel. This panel is looking beautiful right here. I love it. I love it. All the aliens, apes, and zombies. We have crypto map, white pages. All right, let's walk us through it.
All right, so first of all, about us, just a little backstory. So we're two developers. We met at a EPFL, it's a Switzerland university. It was the integration week, so pretty much the week where you party and just meet people, and we just kind of stuck together and made project from onwards. Mark, maybe you have a couple words about how we met, or
Yeah, so we can.
He might not remember because it sounds like a party weekend to me. To me. But that's the thing is you find like-minded individuals at those types of social gatherings. So then you guys talked about this, and it just spurred a conversation of just like, heck yeah, let's rock and roll with this.
Well, that's the funny story about it because it's sort of like most NFT projects where we might come from different parts of the world, but it doesn't mean that we don't have any common interests. And that's what exactly happened with Stefan and me when we met 4 years ago. And ever since, we've been grinding and working on different projects.
Yeah, so then we arrive here on that project for CryptoMap that we started in September. And so we're going to give you a simple overview of our white paper, the project, and keep you guys interested.
So, as most of the people watching the stream have seen, we have a website. And on the website, it's based off a map. So it's a very simple interface. The more you zoom in, the closer you get to the Earth, but also that's how you can see what an individual CryptoMap piece looks like. So one CryptoMap piece contains exactly 100 pixels. So you can get a land NFT, you can get an ocean NFT, or if you prefer to be an Ice King, you can also go all the way down or all the way up to the North or South Poles.
And that might be some of the rarest real estate in the world if you think about it, because you know that maybe that color on having that as your land is something that you want.
Exactly. So it's going to be, as you said, 1 billion pixel. It's really simple, 1 pixel, $1, which is 0.00025 Ethereum.
So we didn't want to put too much detail, so we took an overview and of the white paper. But basically, CryptoMap has a supply of plus 10 million NFTs. And so each NFT can have up to 24 metadata attributes. So that means you can have a temperature attribute, you can have a population attribute. So there's also this level of complexity that we think we offer with CryptoMap NFTs. Most importantly, as well, it's a community-led project. We really want to focus on building a wholesome community based around events. Steph will talk to you later about our weekly events on our Discord channel, our Discord server, sorry. And it's also a very ambitious project. We are set out to build a metaverse, and we are aware that it's a very, very big endeavor, but we would like to start with the
Starts with 1 pixel at a time. You got that right. You can't start if you don't start somewhere. You know, even
exactly.
one grain of sand, you know, can turn into anything. Turn into an anthill, then a molehill, then a mountain.
You know what they say, small steps today and makes a big difference tomorrow.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
So we also prepared a slide for different points that makes us a project worthwhile. And so we have a list of differentiation points. The first is we'd like to build a sort of game of territories and resources. So potentially a CryptoMap owner will be able to mine resources from depending on which land or ocean piece they have, sort of like Risk or Civilization, but also Minecraft. So it's a very complex system. Then we would like to sort of build a simulation of economies. So we'd like to offer the possibility to CryptoMap owners to sort of grow their community. So it would be sort of a visual Discord server, except you'll be able to see everyone from a very high angle. So from space, you'll be able to see all the territories owned by every community. And as a third point and differentiation point, we'd like to build a platform for creators and their communities. So again, sort of build a thriving environment for creators and the people they'd like to share their projects with.
So what you need is that NFT community behind it, because that's what's going to be built. You got to have people build it, and you need a community to build, and that's what it's all about right there. And you guys are doing it not only through that, but it looks like a little gamification going on too.
Exactly. So if we manage to complete the different objectives on our roadmap, then hopefully this would be one way to unite all the different NFT projects one day, NFT communities.
So what it's about, linking them together. So we see it right there, the community. We see the crypto map right there. So your thoughts on what's going to be driving it next here?
So right now, what we're doing is we're starting to grow the community, as you said. We built the website, and we're trying to every week we're trying to give away some pieces to show people what it's about without having them to actually buy any. So we don't have any initial sales. The only way to get a crypto map piece is through our giveaways.
So you're seeing it right there. And these giveaways, I've already been seeing them pop up. And, you know, I mean, just the thought action on that. Let's see, you're going to pull this one up and something like that. And you can see it right there. Become an early owner of a Metaverse NFT, 1,000 land for free Friday, the 18th right there. So you already see it already being dished out, and that those parcels being distributed. You know, very similar to any tokenomics that are happening out there, where a lot of it, you know, did get distributed early. If it's, you know, Stellar Luminous or any other cryptocurrency, you are seeing that mass distribution to get the community involved, which is awesome.
And so our last slide is sort of a list of operations that we are going to work on for the next few months. That way, you know that we are a focus-based project, so we will work closely with the community and our team to provide the best crypto map experience we can.
Man, that's what it is right there, and that's what you guys got to keep on doing, pressing forward. You guys reached out to me eager and early in this process, what you need to do and what you need to say. And you said, oh, well, you've been here early. It doesn't matter how early you're here, and we're all in this together. So we're going to keep on touching base as this map starts to populate, and hopefully it doesn't get too populated, because, you know, tomorrow we're going to be having we're going to have Monster Monday talk. But before we finish up with the Monster Monday for tomorrow. Anything else from you know, from you guys in the crypto map under NFT here?
Well, one thing we set out when we started working on crypto map is that we really wanted to build a community all about support and encouragement. So a very supportive and wholesome community, because we think that's the best way moving forward. And if we get a second chance to build the new version of the internet with Web 3.0, then I think it's important that we start on a good base and start on a wholesome note.
When we, all right, here's the thing: is there's OGs in the space, and people say OGs is original gangsters. All right, OGs stands for Original Guardians, and I'll give that to Lastrom. He's a developer and the owner or founder of Last Slice Collective, which is the development core for Decentraland, Metaverse linked. So we're OGs in the space, and we have to be the original guardians. So we do have to build these communities properly for the people. And this is a good entry point, that people that can't afford a sandbox, that can't afford a DCL, that have no clue how to do anything in crypto voxels, that's okay. Come here and you can grow with them. You have to start somewhere. And you know what better way than, heck, you could start for free. You just got to win. You just got to get in there and get yourself win one of these giveaways. And that's one of the best things about it. You learn and know about the way. Thank you guys very much. Come back when more is progressing, because I want to see what's going on. That is awesome. And we're going to be coming back with, I've finally captured Bigfoot. So I'm gonna pick his brain a little bit. I'm not like in a mad scientist pick his brain. I don't want to do that. You know, he's probably been poked and prodded too many times by the professor. But I want to have
Too much.
I want to have Crypto Monster talk tomorrow. And while we're still getting out of this world here with Crypto PGR, I mean, how about we have a little monster talk? You know, maybe 9 o'clock Central Time tomorrow. How does that sound for you monsters?
Sounds good. I've got all the time in the world.
I think
Yeah,
that will
I
be
mean,
all right.
the only thing Bigfoot's got to do is you got to do a little fishing. You know, it looks like you got the nice lake in the background. And Crypto PJR, I mean, now that you've kind of located an area around that Midwest, around that Great Lakes region, I'm going to try to get some footage out of this. I mean, I need to get a picture out of something so I can mint it and, I don't know, get on the news or something crazy. Not saying it's crazy enough, but we're going to wrap it down. It's been a day and a half. I had 2 shows today, and I just love bringing the content out. And I want to have that content be brought out to everyone else. You can hop in the Novoverse, which is right there in the Discord. You can get yourself an AR filter, the same one I'm kind of talking with right here. And, you know, with that, if you missed any part of the show, you can come on YouTube channel, which is just recorded on. Twitch is streaming live. I'm on Instagram as well. We're going to get some tunes to kick us out of here on this Sunday night. I want to thank my guests. I want to thank all my aliens, apes, and zombies. We're going to be back on it tomorrow because we can. Why not? That being said, stay positive and love life. Peace.
Bye, all.